Creativity can be a muscle. Just like going to the gym and working out your body, you can absolutely work out your creative muscles as well. I'm Kemp-Gerstel. I am a content creator, a blogger, a television host, and before any of that, I was a child psychologist where I got to use creativity in therapy with children and families. A lot of people think creativity is about ability. Can you write? Can you draw? Can you sing? Are you an artist? And frankly, I think creativity has nothing to do with any of those things. To me, creativity is about flexibility, about coming up with a different solution when the first solution didn't work, and the resilience that comes with that. The role of creativity in the classroom for me, in my perspective, really is about creating a safe, welcoming environment where ideas can flow freely and children can kind of put out their creative solutions, get it wrong, and it's okay. One of the most important pieces of creativity for me is allowing for wrongness and allowing kids to go out there and say the thing that may seem weird or it may seem odd, but that's when we start thinking creatively. And for me, that's a huge part of future-proofing our kids. In a physical classroom, there's so many options for creative learning. You're gonna have kids who learn more tactilely, who like to use their hands, children who learn more visually and more auditorily. So the classroom presents an environment where all of those senses can be nurtured a little more easily. You can use posters, you can use signs, so your lessons can look very different because you have access to those materials. The online learning environment has definitely created some challenges when we think of creative learning. It's harder. And so one tip I would have for educators especially is kind of embrace that creativity yourself. Maybe think of how would you teach your class if you couldn't talk? Would you draw something? Would you use symbols? I think if we challenge ourselves, then we have no choice but to be creative in the way we teach those lessons to the kids. I would absolutely tell you, go check out the worksheets that are available at Canva that will get you exercising your creative mind and coming up with flexible solutions. Creativity can equip students with a whole host of skills. I can think of community, team building, self-esteem, flexibility, resilience. There's just so many things, so many valuable skills that come from creativity. Theory of mind is one that is very important within the kind of realm of psychology. And what that means is ability to think outside of oneself. The more we recognize and value creativity in our world, the more likely we are to break down the barriers that we often put in place when it comes to creativity.